Christoph then worked with a 3-year-old Hanoverian mare. He emphasized the importance of keeping the horse in front of the driving aids.
This is a 3-year-old mare born and bred in Germany, and bred in Hanover. Laurus Crusader is the father. Laurus Crusader is a thoroughbred. The mother is a mare from Hanover. And Laurus Crusader is quite famous as a producer of proper dressage horses. You see the horse becomes more and more confident. It's relaxing more and more. Very good. Now the next step, this horse is ridden a couple of weeks, yes, but exactly the same principles, bringing the horse in front of the aids, giving the horse a chance as a key point to find the balance with a well-stretched neck, seeking the bit, so important, and having a more and more better suppleness and or relaxation. Lot of riders all over the world when they ride on circle line, they always use the inside rein, but in this situation they shorten immediately the neck, and then the horses start running, and they will be more and more unhappy. You see, have a look. The horse balances his body more and more while stretching the neck. And you see, when the horse finds the balance, and it's the situation that the horse will get more and more confidence, will more and more happy, and both is coming together. The physical situation and the mental situation. The horse starts to become a bit more lazy, and this is the point that you can then use your driving aids more and more, because the horse has to accept the driving aids. A lot of riders who ride pure thoroughbred horses, or horses like this, half thoroughbred horses, they think when they ride these horses they don't need their legs. This is absolutely wrong, especially when you ride horses who want to go forward, thoroughbred types. Exactly in this situation you need your legs. The young horse is seeking the bit, and the rider is able to ride with driving aids. And then bitte lass mal ganz lang die Zügel. And then reins as long as possible. Very, very good. Like now you see the potential the horse has in the gait walk or in the movement walk. Very, very good. And you see, the more the rider is riding this horse, the more she can sit in the saddle. In the beginning, she was a little bit more in front with her body, and no one said it to her, now sit a little bit more. The horse is saying it to her, because she has a wonderful feeling, and the horse is, from my point of view, trained now in the right way.
Following the 3-year-old, Christoph then worked with a 4-year-old Dutch warmblood gelding. In this session, he reinforces the importance of the rider aiming for an uphill stride.
A very big welcome to Ries Kofler, riding a 4-year-old gelding, born and bred in Holland. Fleming is the father, and you see this horse, more experience. But I think it's good that young horses are, full of power, that they are not the type of old schoolmaster horses. I think it's important that A young horse is a happy horse, and a happy horse has to be a true, fresh horse, a little bit spooky sometimes. It's much better than to have a horse which says, okay, now I have to do my work, and has no initiative or has no motivation. First key point, to bring the horse or to have the horse 100% in front of the driving aids. There has to be a positive reaction. And again, this is a positive reaction. I think it's better one time to use the leg a little bit more in the positive way, a little bit aggressive, is better than to use the whip, the leg thousands of times, hundreds of times without a reaction. This horse is a little bit lazy with the hind legs, and therefore when she uses her leg a little bit, her leg and if necessary the spurs, and if both will not work, then a little bit the whip. But important is that there is a reaction. I think this is very important that we do the whole work on the left hand. Mostly we start on the left hand and on the right hand as well. And you see the horse is seeking the bit. The horse comes more and more in front of the rider's aids. Next, the horse has to open the frame and has to accept exactly from behind or with the hind legs your driving aids. The first step in trot and the first stride in canter has to be a positive forward step, to ride a big uphill stride in a clear 3-beat canter from behind, uphill stride. Come on. Because this is the basis later to have good uphill flying changes. Smooth transition to trot, right into the trot and change the rein. Yeah, this was a wonderful transition. Do you agree? Super smooth transition. The first step in trot was a step from behind. Now canter work again, so that you have the same good feeling in canter, that the horse is a little bit more in front of you on the right hand. So sitting and canter work, right hand please. Yeah, again. The horse is a little bit stiff sometimes in the neck, a little bit in the back, and therefore it's important that the horse really uses the whole back. The horse has to accept it, to be all the time in front of her. This is, from my point of view, a very nice outline for a young 4-year-old horse. The poll is under control, and now long rein as long as possible, and then we just have a look to the walk, yeah, which is in a clear 4-beat rhythm. The walk is active, good covering ground and overtracking, and now slow the walk a little bit down. You have to motivate the horse a little bit. Say, come on, boy, and then let him go.